Hi, this is Ayla, and this video is covering love. So, love has many different avenues, okay? Um, Love can be romantic. That's what most people think of um, when you hear the word love. But basically, there's 7 different types of love, and I think the most important one is philautia, which is self-love, but not in the negative sense of being egotistical and self-serving. It's more of a loving myself, hugging myself, being able to look in the mirror and saying, I love you. One little exercise I did when I was on my self-healing journey was to take myself out on a date. And I did. And it was a beautiful experience because I said, I'm going to take myself out on a date, and I didn't really plan it or do anything. And then one day I was at a restaurant eating, and I was like, oh, this is our date. Okay, I like it. And it just has to do with loving yourself for who you are, but not the negative aspect, like I said. Egotistical, self-serving things. No. The second form of love is agape love, which is principled love that has to do with, it's more like a godly love, the love that Jesus Christ gave he gave his life on behalf of human beings to live. That would be agape love. Even if you're not Christian, you don't have to believe in Christianity to understand that it's that self-sacrificing kind of love. Another form of love is storge, which is family love, that kind of love that you feel for your husband, your children. And then agape love is also known as unconditional love. Eros is the romantic, passionate, in love kind of love. There are some other ones that have to do with like being hospitable to having company. Like that's a form of love. The reason that it's so important to understand the different kinds of love is it can help you to recognize what kind of love you're giving, because I think that people go through life and they want to find that one partner who's going to love them, and the reality is that you have to love yourself, because when you love yourself, then you're lovable. But it's kind of backward, it seems, because this person wants that person to love them when they're not loving themselves, and they're expecting this other person to provide something that they really need to provide for themselves. Because in the end of the day, you will be alone, and how you feel about yourself is really what matters. You need to love yourself. Imagine if you're like a cup and you're filling your cup with water, okay? And that water is love, gentleness, caring, passion, compassion, and now your cup is full, right? Now you feel like you're like happy with yourself. You're feeling full of it, full of love, full of compassion. Now it's like overflowing. It's like, ah! So no matter where you go, it's going to be impacted somewhere by everyone around you. And that has to do with what Jim Carrey was saying. He feels so much love within himself, like caring, compassion, that he's feeling great. He's up here, like in a higher vibrational frequency. So whenever he's around anybody, they feel it. Okay? And they want it, and they come in and they raise themselves up too. So those are just some different ways that love, like, you're going to experience these different kinds of love, and it's really important to recognize what your frequency is in love, because if you're not feeling love for yourself, you need to ask yourself why. Because you deserve to be loved by yourself, by others. Even if you've made horrible mistakes, that has to do with forgiving yourself. And even if other people aren't forgiving you, that doesn't matter. If you forgive yourself, release it. You can't keep beating yourself up over spilled milk. It's in the past. Go forward. Think about it.